Well, time to look at AI bubble baths. You know, we're gonna look at this at the king of the bubble bath. Don't buy AI bath bombs by Pleasant Green. We shall be looking at this. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm on my way to I want to reach 5K this year, and you can help me with that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yep, I'm gonna mention it until it finally happens. We'll go in. I'm curious where this goes. It's probably, I'm already assuming it's the AI ads on TikTok showing bubble baths. Well, funny, he even made a video about old people. Right, he even made a video about old people. Would you look at that? Yeah, the old ones. The olden ones. Anyways, we'll go in.
So the other
day,
I saw a Facebook reel that really grabbed my attention.
I don't want to take a bath.
and they're using children. They're using children, but yeah, that's definitely AI. It doesn't happen like that. Facebook. Well, this also exists on TikTok, but I think on TikTok exists for accessories, carpets, religion, like Christianity in particular. What else was it? Obviously, elderly people making shit, right? Those are the ones, and that's about it. That's about it.
A little turtle.
I thought, what on earth did I just watch? Was that real? The page that posted this is called Bubbly Surprise, and boy was I surprised, and I knew that I needed to see another video of this thing. Now, trust me, nobody knows better than I how difficult bath time for kids can be, and if this company really has figured out how to make bath time exciting again, then they may have just earned themselves a new customer. But I needed to know what's actually in these bath bombs, because I'm now wondering if Mark Rober has pivoted from rocket science to bath science.
The same sea salt bath bomb from the video is in the bottom left link. Like, I'm not even kidding. If you want to grab these, click the...
Why is their foreheads so shiny and big? Yeah, these are AI definitely bath bomb gifts.
orange cart before they sell out. There's free shipping and a discount going on right now.
Okay, slow down.
And well, if the voice wasn't pretty obvious, well, there we have it. Yeah, scam. We love scam. We love scam.
Lady, you've talked me into it. I'll buy your bath bombs. So I click the link on the Facebook page and I'm taken to their website, and I can see that there's a 12-piece Ocean Surprise bath bomb set that's currently on sale for $44.99.
$44.99 from $65.99. But always be careful. Here's always a fun thing, right? Here's always a fun thing. $44.99 is the original price. And they're just putting that there, so you're like, oh, it's a steal. It's cheaper. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, that's usually the case. It's bait.
Geez, that's kind of expensive. You can get other bath bomb sets on Amazon for less than half that price. But those ones don't put on a full-scale aquatic spectacular complete with a souvenir toy, do they? So I did what any good parent would do for their child, and I made the investment. I actually decided to go
With a fucking toy. Surprise toy bath bomb. That cannot end well.
for the bundle and get the dinosaur box as well, because why not? And I paid for the priority shipping to get it here sooner. Now at this point in the story, the website had only been up for about a month. That doesn't automatically mean that it's a scam, but it is something that you should consider before entering your credit card information. So to play it safe, I used a virtual card from privacy.com, who also happens to be sponsoring this video. Instead of using your actual card number,
I was already expecting that. I was already expecting that.
Privacy creates a completely separate virtual card just for that purchase. You can set spending limits, decide on how often the card can be charged, pause it instantly, or just shut it down entirely. That means Bubbly Surprise never sees my real card information, and my actual card stays untouched. I can't tell you how many times I've had random merchants continue charging my card without telling me. Privacy prevents that, and they also don't sell your information. And with private spend mode enabled, even your bank can't see where you've shopped. Only that you've used privacy. And if Bubbly Surprise was ever involved in a data breach, I wouldn't really care, because they never had my real card number in the first place. So if you've been thinking about trying privacy, don't wait until after your card gets compromised. Go to privacy.com/pleasantgreen and you'll get $10 towards your first purchase when you sign up. It takes about 2 minutes to create your first virtual card, and you can keep your real card number private where it belongs.
It's honestly kind of interesting and useful, surprisingly. That's honestly really surprising. Huh. That's honestly really surprising. That might be one of the more useful things I've seen so far being sponsored by.
So then I get a confirmation email and I learn that my order is on its way. But when I look at the tracking, it's being processed through something called 17 Track, which I've never heard of before. So I asked Google if something is shipping through 17 Track, where is it coming from? And it told me it was likely through various international sellers, most
Notably China. Yeah, obviously these are Chinese. That just makes very much sense.
notably China. And I thought, I'm not gonna see this item for another month, am I? And sure enough, I did not get an update for another 10 days when it was picked up by a company called Yanwen. Well, great. But before we get into that, let me tell you what happened during those 10 days of waiting.
So here's what I'm gonna predict, right? If you throw these like bath bombs right into the water where your child is in, your child just disintegrates. Not even bone left, nothing, no teeth, no hair, nothing. All gets decomposed immediately.
Waiting for an update. I started seeing more and more of these bath bombs all over Facebook being sold by multiple resellers. These
What the fuck? Just what on earth? This can never happen. Never.
ones are from a company called Play Fizz.
Una tortuga.
Here are some from a company called Baby Bloom,
Oh my god!
Bubbaloo, and Splashy Surprise. Babies just love these things, and they had absolutely taken over my feed. Then I start seeing that they sell all kinds of wacky water products for kids. Look at this and tell me what parent is going to allow one of these in their house. These went from adorable bath time.
These were from like, yeah, to like, your child's gonna die when it's in there.
Fun to full-on chaos machines.
So cool.
And this is when I started to get really worried. What have I ordered, and who's gonna clean up all this mess?
Oh, what are you doing?
But then I start to wonder, could it be possible that these things aren't even real? How is it possible that the toy inside is bigger than the actual bath bomb? And why does this woman's shower handle have 2 heads? I just fell for an AI trap, didn't I?
I mean, you can tell from the get-go that all of those are AI. Like, it's quite easy.
Wow, look at all of them!
So then what bubbly surprise is on its way to my house from China? I wait another week before it's even in the country. And as I'm waiting, the reels just continue to get more and more insane. Is that baby walking on water? And is that
Jesus? Jesus, baby. What on earth? That's a lot of bath bombs.
a helicopter dropping a whole net full of bath bombs into a pool? I started seeing all kinds of other strange products. Are people paying for this stuff? But nothing could have prepared me for these nightmare-inducing videos. Yeah, I saw it, so now you have to. Not only will they cheer
What the fuck? This baby's high. This toddler's high. This kiddo's high.
your baby up at bath time, but they will cast out evil spirits as well. My algorithm had become so completely cooked with AI slop that I almost considered deleting the entire app. But that's when I noticed a try it button which opened up a feature of Meta called Vibes. It said, create vibes, immersive AI videos with the latest editing generation tools to bring ideas to life. And now I suddenly think I know where all these fake videos are coming from. Vibes is apparently Meta's version of Sora.
That's just perfect. This is peak. This Sesame Street. And fucking Donald Trump. This is perfect. That's perfect.
You remember that wacky app by OpenAI that let you generate video garbage for cheap laughs? Well, that recently shut down because it was a money pit costing OpenAI over $1 million per day, and they wanted to dedicate their computer chips to more profitable areas. Oh, you don't say. Was there really not a single soul in that board meeting too afraid to raise their hand and suggest that lighting $1 million a day on fire for some meme videos wasn't sustainable? Apparently Meta thinks that it is because they're going all in on Vibes and apparently letting merchants in China use it to deceive their users. TikTok accounts have to label their videos as AI generated. Even X does this, but apparently not on Facebook. What does it benefit a society to be inundated with media like this? Why visit an art gallery when you can watch a baby made of popcorn or a guy...
Well, because that's gonna be as harsh as it sounds the future. You're not stopping this. I'm gonna say it, you're not stopping this. The initial phase is over. Artists were rather focusing on people making the stuff than on lawmakers making it so that they can't make this stuff, or they have to meet specific requirements to this stuff. So now we're here. We barked up the wrong tree and it's over. Like, it's absolutely over, right? We're not, right? Video games are already using it. Capcom outright admits they're using AI. Right? The gacha games use AI at this point. Genshin Impact, right? Said they're going to use it, right? There's other games using it already, even if it's just placeholders or tedious stuff. You're not getting away with this. It's over.
Skateboarding down a skyscraper. Anyway, my order finally did arrive a month later in that classic packaging that lets you know it's been passed through at least 34 different drop shippers. And as hoped for, I got my bubble bath bombs and my dinosaur bath bombs, both made in China. But I know what you're all wondering. What's gonna happen when I drop these bad boys into my tub? Well, let's fill it up and find out. Now, we're gonna do this without the kids because honestly, I'm not sure I dare expose a child to whatever these things have inside of them. So I'll be the guinea pig for our first little experiment, and hopefully I don't end up with an incurable disease. I'm gonna start out with the original bubble bomb, so get ready for your mind to be blown. I guess I need to...
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing fucking happened. He just chucked it in there, and that's that. Wow.
remove the plastic first, so hang on.
Okay,
Now, get ready to witness the ultimate bubbly surprise. Okay, maybe it just takes a second to get going. Let me give you a closer look and see if we can't get this to erupt. Oh, come on, where's the show? Where's the toy? I ended up letting this thing float around the tub for like 15 minutes waiting for something to happen. And let me just
Nothing happened. This was a waste of fucking time.
tell you as a dad, no kid is gonna wait that long for the toy to arrive. The window of opportunity has passed. The kid is gonna look like a raisin before this thing is even halfway dissolved. But eventually, to my surprise, the toy appeared. And it's not quite as advertised. Okay, how about these dinosaur eggs? Maybe they'll give me a better show. Or maybe not. You can't be serious.
That was just 44 bucks down the drain, more, almost 50 bucks down the drain. For absolutely, and I mean absolutely nothing. I'm gonna crash out. Oh god, scams everywhere. That's just right. At least if the bubble, right? If the bombs, at least, right? At least those work, right? The bath bombs, if they at least worked. But they don't even work. It's just a mass of colored, it's just a color ball swimming in there.
Well, are you impressed? Are you surprised? These might be a great buy if you're wanting to make your bathtub look like a toilet bowl. So I figured that I would write to the company to share my experience and see how they were gonna spin this. I said, hello, bubbly team. Your product doesn't exactly perform like it does in your videos. Did I get the wrong item? Or have you been using AI in your promotional material? Looking forward to hearing from you, Ben. And they actually wrote back and they said, hi Ben, thank you for reaching out. We can confirm that you received the correct item for order 1093. As noted in our product disclaimer, visual effects may vary. Our promotional videos showcase the product under ideal conditions, and real-world results can differ based on factors like water temperature and water type. We do make this known to our customers prior to purchase. What? Turns out they do have a disclaimer that says this, but someone is going to need to explain to me what the ideal conditions are to get this effect and not this effect.
The ideal conditions are AI. Those are the ideal conditions. They are AI.
Are they saying that if my water was just a little bit warmer, this could have been me? So I wrote back asking for them to explain, and to this day, I've had no response from Bubbly.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Honestly, probably the response was also AI automated, I'm assuming, right? The response was also AI. I'm very much assuming that that's the case, right? Makes sense.
Surprise. I think that you're full of it, Bubbly Surprise, and all you other companies who are going to end up making kids hate bath time even more than they already do. You know that these aren't videos of your actual product. You used AI. Watch, I'll do it too. I'll take a picture of me holding one of your bath bombs, and then I'll write a prompt in Vibes to show me dropping the bath bomb into a tub, but then have a big, huge foam rainbow start spinning around. And look what I get within seconds. I can claim that it's a real product that I'm selling, and Facebook will just turn a blind eye.
That's so uncanny. That is so uncanny. That is so horrible.
Well, you know what they say. If it sounds too good to be true, it's probably made with AI by a drop shipper in China. Yeah, this is the world that we live in now, so pay close attention to the ads that you're seeing, and if you actually want to make bath time fun, go old school. A toy boat, a rubber ducky. The classics never lied to you.
Indeed. Yeah, that's the end of the video. So to summarize, these things are completely and utterly made with AI. There's nothing there that is real. Surprise, surprise, right? We could already tell by the videos. But the bubble, like the bath bombs don't even work is even worse, right? If they at least worked, but like, not only do you get them overpriced, but they also don't work. Diabolical scam. Chinese scam. Are we surprised? Not really.